Go.
Hey.
Oh man.
Take that.
Ray
I tried to
Jelly.
find a shorter version of it, man. When he dropped the Ray Y jelly, man, I was like, man, you a fool for that. Quit, Ray. Stop it,
Hey,
Ray. You was wrong for that.
Was
see how they
everybody
spit.
laughing because he was like, I don't think it's funny, but I'm like, because he was
He
like,
knew.
Ray
He knew.
J, you think it's funny? I'm in my head like, yeah,
Right.
yes. I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Why? I'm laughing at the whole thing he was saying. I'm like, this nigga.
That
So,
hey, that was the
Right.
most. I couldn't understand nothing he was saying.
And he said, ass is being taken in many ways.
Yeah, yeah. Ray went
Oh
in.
man.
Ray went in.
I said, what the hell?
You
I
know,
mean,
go ahead, man.
no, I was just gonna say I understand part of what he was trying to say, I guess, which is, he was trying to say not everyone operates like that in the entertainment industry, but it shouldn't happen. And if you look at his something, he created a step by step program for it not to happen. But I'm sorry, man. If we can easily pull up the video when he got into it with Fab, and he was doing an interview about it, and he said he if Fab kept playing, he can have somebody rape him in his
Rape him.
booty.
Yeah.
So you've been
we
involved
can
in that shit, homie.
Yeah.
pull up the video where he broke Kim Kardashian.
Hey, I was just about to say
Made
that.
her whole family famous. What are you talking
Yeah.
about? Like what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
Like
Videotape sex that
That's
makes
what make it
famous.
so funny that of all people to come out talking about, these situations and these scenarios. It's like, bro, you spawned a whole new generation,
right,
generational wealth for another family,
right.
off of, video. But
You ain't even getting none of that.
he got broke off because he said that it was like it was a negotiation. We got a check, but he didn't get the he didn't he didn't have the that mom who put the whole play together afterwards or whatever, who parlayed that shit into an empire. He didn't have that. He got the check. They got the wealth.
And Kanye could be mad all he want, but like, bro, when you think of her, you think of Ray J. Give a fuck what
Can't
nobody
be mad
said.
at that.
That's it.
He seen what he seen the tape.
Yeah,
He
you know what she was.
He even got with her.
Yeah, you knew.
I seen the tape and I was thinking like Ray J.
Because we looked at everybody sideways with everybody she dealt with, whether it was Reggie
Yeah.
Bush, whether it was
Yeah.
what was that light-skinned basketball dude?
Chris Humphries.
Yeah.
Him.
I mean, like he was like
Her pussy has been sacrificed.
Odell Beckham.
had to be rebuilt.
Yeah, I bet that Gucci ain't even that good. It just, it just something about her. I was like, that shit looked boring. It didn't look good on the video. But
what it is,
Tupperware.
she's beautiful. So you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna want to be with her. You know how men are
who beautiful?
What's her name? Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
She all right.
But come on now, you already know how men move. The majority of them. I'm not saying that y'all do that, but you get to a beautiful woman in a room. They trying to say, "Oh, this is mine." So they even if the bitch got whack pussy, whack head, but you in a room with a bitch that everybody wants, so you feeling yourself. You feel me? That's just the truth of the boot.
Nah, she don't do it.
She was a lot of people's. She's a notch.
And you're right about that. Yeah,
like a little trophy. Like, oh, I bagged her.
And
okay,
she is
so did the homies.
Gorgeous. She is beautiful to me. Like I think she's gorgeous.
She's a white lady who's built like a sister to me. That's all. She's built like a sister. She was whoever her plastic surgeon is, whatever, they sculpted her in the image of a sister. And now it's crazy because there's so many black females who are born who are just built that.
Okay, all right, that's my thing, man.
She still has don't
get the recognition or whatever. Yeah, of course she got the enhancements like the lips and whatever else, but everything else is sculptured.
Yeah, I don't want the imitation crab meat, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I like
that's why when I look at her, I was like, she built like a sister. I mean, so many girls that's out on these HBCU campuses who have
man.
body. as this woman, you know,
You ever
without
been to an
enhancement.
HBCU campus, big bro?
Mhm.
Oh my Lord,
That's what I'm.
Jesus.
That's why I said it,
That's
bro.
what I said, man. I just, yeah,
That's
it's
all
a
it
cheap
is.
imitation, man. I like mine black,
He said
man.
imitation crab
The
meat. That
blacker the
is
better, man. The
hilarious.
blacker the better.
No knock to her
Mine is,
because you know she doing what she do. You know,
yeah.
no knock her
My
hustle.
my woman is red, but goddamn, I mean, I just, hey, man, no, yeah, no knock to her, man. I mean, cause she ain't
But
never hurt
goes
nobody, and she
that
she
go
did
that,
go to petition and get that sister exonerated out of jail, and she helped Kanye when he was going through all that bullshit. So
Yeah,
I ain't got no knock, but when it come to that, I mean, obviously, motherfuckers think she the shit, and you know what? It's a lot of women that's done gotten the porn, thinking they was gonna get famous like her. It's a lot of
yeah,
women that wore their makeup, hairstyles,
yeah.
and everything else like
Who
her.
asked to get plastic surgery to look like her?
Right?
And that one chick who charged what $1,000 per person at her wedding so she could have a day so she could be like a Kardashian. And they were like,
Women.
she didn't get the RSVPs because they were like, "Are you nuts?" She was like, "All I asked for is one day." It was some outrageous price for her wedding that she wanted the attendees to pay just so she could be a Kardashian for a day. And they was like, "Yeah, you go ahead and watch those episodes and call it a day. Well, you know,
and
let us
that's
know where you're registered to. We'll send you something." But other than that, ain't nobody paying. It was, I think it was like $1,000 a plate or some goofy shit.
And that's the one thing that I hate because it's a black woman and she has an ass and hips, and they put her in a
Lips. Mhm.
Sarah Bartman's in the 1800. They did her dirty. And then I'm thinking so many black women that don't even know their heritage. And it's so many white women that want to be like her, but at
Mhm.
the same token, it's made you feel ugly years ago. But now y'all adding on like to me, it's just it's crazy. Like
Just like the
Pa-
beginning of what you call it, Baby Got Back.
yeah,
Those white
oh
girls
my
talking.
god, Becky,
See,
look at her butt.
Paul,
exactly.
She's got
Paul
to be
Mooney.
with a rapper guy's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all all trying to get asses and hips and shit to look like us. That's why I'm like, black women, know who you are, love who you are, and be you. Because your shape probably banging and you trying to get more, and you probably look good from the jump.
You ain't hear Paul Mooney talk about that shit? He said they'll shame you for your natural beauty, but then they'll go and copy the shit. Look at those big black ugly nigger lips. Look at those so ugly. It's just big black lips. And then when you see
And they,
look, Angelina Jolie, those beautiful pouty lips. Look at those
did
nigger
y'all see they
braids.
lips
Those
though?
nigger
They lips be
cornrows.
looking like ducks. Like, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Y'all let's be looking like ducks like a motherfucker. Like, quit it.
We ain't gotta do all that. We ain't
Yeah.
gotta do
Just
that.
be yourself.
Come on, man.
What you
But
got
yeah,
on
man.
there?
Sorry,
What can
Vic.
be said about this that
I don't
isn't
care.
so obvious? I
Mhm.
think Ray J does a lot of shit just to be relevant.
There you go.
There you go.
He's
He
jumping on
should
this
just went to
video
a
shit
pity
just like he
party.
jumped on them earphones after
Yeah.
Dr. Dre dropped beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing he was first with was bringing out a hoe, and other than that, like he's not known for shit else besides jumping on the bandwagon or something. So
No, he got, he got.
nobody out here can sing a Ray J song.
Yes, I do.
Damn.
If
Damn.
I had one wish, you would be my boo.
Boo,
Promise
we
to love
love
you.
you.
Trust me,
I
I
stand
trust.
corrected.
You got to
Damn
If
sing
it.
I had
Damn it, old
one
man.
wish.
See what you did? See what you did there?
Hey,
You
Ray
stepped
had
right
some
on that
good.
rake. You stepped right on it, man. Miss
Ray
Kiki was
had
like,
some
ooh,
good.
ooh, 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 I got it. I know Ray
You
J.
would be my boo. Love me, I love you.
God damn, we got this
Yes, you
man
sound
Ray,
just
going.
like
hey,
him.
fuck that.
You
Ray
sound
had
just
some good
like
music.
him.
I stand corrected. I
Go.
I'm sorry.
apologize.
Go. Hit the gas. Hit the gas.
Yeah,
Stand on that
he used to
gas pedal,
he
son.
be like, man, I ain't telling nobody to listen to Ray J, but this shit.
Hey, some of the
Up
hardest niggas in the
all
world listen to
night.
Ray J. Just tell you.
They just won't say it. They
The
won't tell you.
girls is watching and the mountain popping. It's
Get
on
round.
tonight.
Yeah. Hey.
I used to be in the
Golden
club like a
throat.
motherfucker. What the fuck
It,
you call me, nigga?
That's on
Say Gold Throat.
That's on Logan and Youngstown.
Fuck you. He said Gold Throat and they ain't even give me a pause.